I cannot breathe.
Then take it off in between commercials.
Happy Thursday! This is Mabo
And Jimmy.
It's Moira's
Moira's head pillow from Schitt's Creek.
Can you find this? Watch the season 2 episode 11.
Season 2 episode 11
yeah.
of Schitt's Creek. If you haven't seen it, look up the show. SCHITT_S Creek.
But anyways,
Alrighty.
This week we are gonna watch Snatch Game. RuPaul's Drag Race season 11 episode 8. It said at sea, so I don't know what the at sea means.
So it's supposed to be Snatch Game at sea. SEAC. So what is it? Fish, nautical theme?
Well, they're just going around the beach or something?
No.
Or the runway is a beach thing?
Could be anything from the sea.
Yeah.
It could be fish or sea creatures. So let's see.
Oh gosh, I'm drilling so bad. Go.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Raja O'Hara. Tonight on the runway, I am seeing Groot.
Hey Google.
So we did that.
Well, let's do it again.
But we need a visual thing.
I know, but I just want to hear it. Hey Google, define the name Groot?
Here's a summary from the website en.wikipedia.org. Groot is the Dutch word for large, possibly referring to his stature and ability to grow in size. Groot appeared in issues #6 to 8 of Avengers Assemble as a member of the Guardians.
Oh.
Groot is one of the stars of
what we need to
Guardians
see.
of the Galaxy Volume 3, a part of the Marvel Now.
See?
We just need the visual. That's fine.
I told you!
I was giving us the audio. You can drop in the visual. All right, let's go. So now we know what a Groot is, and apparently it's a character.
I feel that she view me as a threat. Now, with that being said, I have to keep a stern eye on Miss Brooklyn Heights. For example, Miss Brooklyn Heights say that I should have been in a bottle for my runway. Looking a hot donkey fool and praise that bitch.
How you feeling, Evie, off of all of your critiques?
I got mostly positive critiques. Miss Vanjie just let that bitch have it.
Look at
I ain't
this.
going home with no ratchet hole that drag cost $3. And I need to take that bitch out one way or the other.
Eating?
Yeah.
The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race receives a
Clearly,
$1,000
Vanjie
on the
was
Statue of
not
Beverly Hills
saying
Cosmetics.
that
Cash prize of
she's going
$100,000.
right.
He was trying
Extra
to
special
make a point of
guest
how he helped.
Tony
Yeah.
Allen and Clea
So,
Duvall.
there's misunderstanding.
Yeah, but that's youngness, and they're not watching it from our vantage point. What did he say? How's everybody feel?
Everybody sang.
What did he say?
No, everybody's facial was exactly 3.
And I am really upset. For today's mini challenge, I want you to pitch your own self-help book.
Hi, my name is Vanessa Vanjie Mateo.
Wait, stop. You had to look at the card to remember your name?
I don't forget my name.
Fraud. Tips and tricks from the football field to the runways of Paris. Forget about proportionizing. Touchdown.
I just a copy of this book to Monique, but she said she don't rep the big bitches no more, so you skinny bitch. I wrote this book due to the fact that I was hungry.
I don't think the Food Network is ready for this jelly.
She got it.
From bitter to glitter.
That's it?
Silky Nutmeg Ganache PhD.
Oh.
Hardest working queen in
Why you
charge,
mad though?
and McMichael.
Wow.
Why you
Why
mad
you so
though?
mad?
Listen, I
Tomato.
love Postmates. Why do you do it?
Always.
I was wondering where I left that. Ladies, it's that time of year.
That was
And
better.
we're playing the Snatch game at sea.
On the love boat. Wonder what at the scene
Yeah.
If you don't do good, bitch, everybody can remember your Snatch game. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts. Whatever you do is gonna follow you like the shadow follow Peter Pan and haunt you till death do you part.
Haunt you to death do you part.
We got company.
From Crest. You can't always.
My Snatch bitch.
Hair. So what are you thinking about doing, girl? I'm gonna do something. Synthetic hair. Does it go in a low setting? The lowest setting possible.
He's
We
putting
got
on running.
company.
Yeah.
Jinxie!
Yes, Jinx Monsoon is here.
Oh, you all look absolutely fantastic, honestly.
Hey.
On season 5 of Drag Race, she in the history books for being one of the most amazing Snatch Game
Yes,
winners
I love
ever.
her.
The label is faded. I can never tell if it's cat hair or if it's Gimlet to the cat. Now, Jinx Monsoon is... Listen, can't wait to see you out there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr.
I
Ganache.
think this is her challenge
Yeah.
to win.
Yeah.
My wig.
So the two in danger mostly
Yeah.
are
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn and
Vanjie.
Vanjie.
But they'll become bottom. That's gonna
They have
be
to fight against
so
each other.
Bad.
Ooh.
It's gonna be shit show.
It would be a shit show if Vanjie and Brooklyn have to go toe to toe
Yeah.
and lip sync.
Mm.
Not so fun for them because they're in love. They're hugging and a kissing,
Yeah.
dancing and a loving, wearing next to nothing because it's hot as an oven. The whole shack shimmies.
Yay!
The whole shack shimmies.
Yay!
The whole shack shimmies.
Just going for the lowest common denominator doesn't always cut it if you got someone else doing a sophisticated performance up against you, you know?
Split the spread. Got me over here. Don't know what to do. I'm about to go back through my luggages again and figure out what I'm about to pull.
No, it's up to you, honestly. It's just, we're just questioning your ability to make this character come to life. You've seen Snatch Game before. You know what happens on Snatch Game. Make it funny.
Character that's just that already was the funniest thing.
Funniest thing of the day. Well, you decide. Can't wait to see you out there.
Okay.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Bitch, I'm shook, scared, panicked.
Yeah, I would.
I don't know what could happen now.
They worked out.
Yeah.
Hello, Plastique.
Titty goes in bigger. Her titties goes in how much bigger.
Yeah, like Power did.
Right, if you're gonna do it. I
Hello.
mean, she had big boobs, and she just would dance and Gucci, Gucci, Gucci.
Power's chapter was good too.
Which one?
Hello.
Which one was
I don't
Pearls?
know.
Oh, Pearls.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, one of the mafia ones.
Crucius. Welcome
Yes.
to the panel. He's Harvey Firestein. Hello.
I want to clear things up.
Okay.
I'm not Harvey Weinstein.
No, you're not.
The only thing I've assaulted is a cheese plate.
Now, all the way from Love and
She's
Hip Hop
good.
Atlanta. Next up, she won an Emmy, a Grammy, an Oscar, and a Tony. It's
I'm
Whoopi
afraid for this
Goldberg,
one.
Yeah.
everybody. Hey, Whoopi.
You know, it's funny that you should mention that because I actually brought them all here with me.
Oh, those are all of your awards.
Just trying to get rid of them on eBay since I haven't had a role in a good 5,000 or 6,000 years.
Are you on The View?
I am on The View, but after interacting with these ladies, something tells me I'm going to quit showbiz altogether.
All right, up next, it wouldn't be a cruise without her. My good friend Charo is here.
down.
Hola, RuPaul, it's so nice to meet you.
Can I get one coochie coochie?
Claro que sí.
There's nothing crazy than that.
Up next,
She's
we've got
already been
someone
up
that you
doing
know
that.
from Dr. Phil. Problem
She's there
Child.
before.
Danielle Bergoli is here.
What's up, Dr. Pants? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
What's up, Ru?
Are you going to behave here on the Snatch Game?
No.
You're not gonna behave.
No, bitch. I'm racist. I knocked my mom out a few times. I had to beat her ass, and now I'm here trying to get this check.
Yeah, good. Up next from the movie Girls Trip, the hilarious, goodness, one of my favorite voices of all time. Celine Dion is here.
I'm a little bit confused. I'm not sure why I'm here. I thought this was a Titanic 20th anniversary reunion.
No,
I don't know who any of these people are.
I know there is a nautical theme.
You got
Celine,
all-time
there is a nautical
No, baby.
theme.
All time.
No,
But you
I
know,
was-
let's see how the show goes because it might end up like the Titanic, actually. All right, let's play the game. First question is for Tony.
Interrupting
Hale.
Ru.
Bianca is so mean.
Benji is messing with Tony, and I can tell that he is afraid, honey.
Let's see if the greatest voice on earth, Celine Dion, has a match for you.
I wrote the heart of the ocean.
And that's the necklace from the movie.
I Heart of the ocean. It took him 100 years to find it.
Yes.
They got it out of the ocean, and then she threw it back in.
She threw it back in. Yes.
in. It was nasty.
Unfortunately for Tony, that is not a match. Celine Dion, you have so many hits. Is there one song in particular that you love the most?
My favorite song to sing is All Coming Back to Me Now.
Why?
Because the music and the passion, it just draw me in and I feel so alive. I want to sing that song.
That's why I'm wearing this today.
Where's the Celine?
It ain't even Celine Dion anymore. Celine, you're the...
No,
All right, this next question is for
Look away, you shouldn't have to see this. Look away.
His face is so funny.
What does Lady Bunny have instead of portholes in her cabin?
Manholes.
That's a good answer. Let's go to our celebrities and hear with Goldberg. What do you have?
I just wrote old movies I had winning roles in because there's really nothing like enjoying the color purple. In fact, my feet are still dirty from it. To be 100% honest.
Okay, yeah. Let's move on down to Charo.
Oh, that was horrifying.
Charo, what does
Evie
Lady
was
Bunny
horrifying.
have instead of portholes in her cabin?
Yeah, I said, una sola. It is the oil for the corn,
Yeah.
but you put it in your skin, then you can sleep around in it.
Oh,
Sleep
yeah.
on your partner, and then cook a taco.
Hey, Cookataka, that's a good answer, not a match, unfortunately, Charo. Tiffany Haddish, we're
So
looking
Charo's
for a
energy
man.
was
Right.
way bigger.
I said she had a little man.
Let me tell you, you ain't rocking at least 9 inches, you can't rock with me, bitch. 9 inches,
It was funny the
This
first time.
kidnapping thing is killing me, girl. She is the captain of this cruise ship right now, girl.
Let's move on down to Whoopi Goldberg.
Anytime I go to the beach, I make sure to medicate, and so much like Nikki, I know that her joints are always wet. If you're not about it, then you're against it, because the devil's lettuce is actually God's gift.
What the hell is going on?
I was actually looking at her like this. Whoopee. Baby, when I tell you,
All right, let's move on to Charo. We're looking for a badongadong.
Took me a
That
minute
was
to understand what
painful.
the donk-
This,
Nicki Minaj loves going to the beach. Her hair always stays dry, but her blank doesn't.
my mixtape.
Her mixtape.
Right here.
Can you sing a little bit for us now? Are you going to do a little bit for us?
Nah.
Oh, okay. All right, Celine Dion.
she said, now.
What is it, croissant?
Her Lady Garden, her Arc de Triomphe.
Oh, you mean between it down there?
Down here, Rue, you gotta shimmy it.
Oh,
You gotta shake it. Her croissant.
Croissant. Oh, they got
Croissant, croissant, croissant.
No, what?
Say it right.
Poor Celine.
That sound means I had a
That,
briefing.
that Titanic went down.
Yeah.
We're out of time.
Her and
Thank you,
Evie
Tony. Thank you,
are the
Evie.
two worst.
Until next
Yeah.
time, remember,
Right?
spay,
And Vandy.
neuter, and tip your local
And Vandy,
drag.
yeah.
Bye, everybody.
The others were definitely safe. Who do you think won?
Coming up.
Oh, Silky.
I do think it was wrong.
Do you think Silky?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Charo has much energy, maybe
Charo
she
didn't have any energy.
Mm.
And who were the
I
other
think
good
was doing
ones?
good.
She was. I don't know who the character was, but they seemed to like her, and they made her laugh.
Nina was
Nina
doing
was
good.
really good,
Yeah.
but I think safe.
Yeah, but
So it could be Silky.
Silky, any comments Ru was laughing.
Yeah,
also
they were
those
all
two
laughing.
guys,
Yeah,
So-
she'll probably win.
Now it's
For-
reversed.
for- reversed. And this is gonna make Silky just be on top of the world
Yeah.
and in his face.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Ugh.
This is gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
This is gonna go down really hard. I am rooting for Evie.
He fell down on the face really hard this week.
Well, mostly because he's allowing what other people say.
Snatch Game, girl.
I don't feel good about what happened between me and Evie. I felt like it got real ugly. I don't feel like this for no reason. If they would have asked me about you, I would have not read your ass and roast your ass like the other couch. I would have pulled your ass to the side and said, Evie, you're crazy.
Evie. Yes, Queen?
Are you busy?
I can take a second.
It'll be quick and easy. Come here if you can. Good luck acting like that. Not at this age, no man. I wanted to apologize to you for the way I behaved in Untucked because, I love you and it was just like a bad moment for the both of us. And we're like family. Sisters are gonna fight and like I don't take it, like I still love you and I don't see it different.
Thank you for apologizing. I'm sorry too, because I mean, it really isn't cute to be acting like that. And so I apologize for snapping off at you like that.
You're fine. And bitch, I knew like after I was heated, but I was like, I'm sure we'll be able to like make up. We like two pit bulls going at it. She's somebody that speaks her mind. I spoke my mind. We sisters. We was gonna be fighting. I love you.
Me too.
But I still respect what she do. We here together, bitch.
Thank you.
I'm glad.
Well, thank you, bitch.
What's a theme?
I don't remember. Maybe nautical.
Ooh, fuck. It's the mother of...
This is gonna seal everybody really, really liking Vanjie.
Yeah.
Like falling in love with Vanjie.
Yeah.
Like
cute.
this is he can be mad and say horrible shit, and then he's the first like is purely letting it go.
Right.
Cool.
Yay.
Yay, good for him.
Yay.
I didn't know that I would like Vanjie as much as I like Vanjie. When because it was so short, all you got was just a snippet. So this is gonna really see a great part of who he is, not just a.
I like that part too.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, he does it well.
Nothing they don't. Neutral. Be clean.
Oh, legs!
Next. Another bodysuit?
But that's how you do it.
That's how you do it.
Welcome to the main stage of RuPaul's Drag Race. Michelle Visage, do you do any impersonations?
I play a lady on TV every week.
I'd like to see that sometime.
You're soaking in it.
Yeah.
The hilarious Ross Matthews. Now, I hear you do a mean Sylvester Stallone impersonation.
Oh, I do. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay. Yoo-hoo, Adrian.
Good.
You have another?
I do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's hear that one.
Okay. I'll be back.
Keep working on it. Good. Tonight, category is Sequins on the Runway. Gentlemen, start your
Sequins.
engines and may the best woman
It's a
win.
sequenced dress. Sequence.
First up, Akira C. Davenport.
She is telling a tale.
Oh wow.
Yes, Dolly, it's a tail and two titties.
Oh, I feel strong and sexy.
Yeah.
I got the
Yeah,
whipped
she's
girl,
slay.
baby. And right there, like so. Get out.
She's
Zoo better work.
Vanessa Van
Oh.
Tail. Ooh, you glow, girl.
Mr. Cheese Starter.
Yeah. This voice is.
Baby, I'm serving you superhero style. We must be wearing a funsie.
Yes, Dolly.
Somebody died.
Superhero ever.
Nina West.
This is Paul Requeer.
Why is she walking
I
now?
am in love with this look. It is signature Nina. Red, white, and blue. Patriotic. I look
That's over the top, right?
She's a Crandall flag.
Yes, she's headed to the What's the
You're
Tea
gonna shoot
party.
Yeah.
She did it.
Sugar cane.
Oh.
This is what we call a flamenco.
Oh, okay.
Well, big.
Wow.
I just feel gorgeous. I'm showing all of the tetas in the world. I
Wow.
feel so sexy.
That's
And it
good.
weighs like 50
Yeah.
pounds.
Yay.
I'm gonna walk in the
That's
beach,
stunning.
But I will be taking
Stunning.
a slow strut on the runway.
I love this dress so much. If I wore this dress, it would be La Isla Bonita. Brooklyn Heights.
All right, Pam
Wow.
Queer.
That's fun.
I fucked up Snatch Game and it was terrible, and I know I'm
I've never seen an entire group, the judges, to be going that crazy.
RuPaul is gagged. Everyone's
Have you ever seen the judges go that bananas? Did she just jump over her cape? That's brilliant.
Evie Oddly.
Hold on, listen.
I just feel gorgeous. I'm showing all of the
That's
tetas
stunning.
in the
We're
world.
looking at
I feel so
Sugar
sexy.
cane.
Sugar
And it
Cane's
weighs like
outfit is
50
stunning.
pounds. I can barely walk in the
She's
beach,
safe anyway. She
but
did
I am
Charo
taking
good.
a slow
It's
strut
She's
on
totally
the
safe.
I love this
Now, the one
dress
that just
so
got
much.
saved
If I wore this dress,
is
it would be
Brooklyn.
La Isla
She
Bonita.
saved herself. She's not going to be in the bottom after that outfit. What she just walked in and she maybe failed at the challenge.
All right, Pam Queer.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Evie Oddly.
Pantsuit of many colors.
Yes.
David Howie.
That's cool.
My sequins might be shiny, but they're also
Fun.
nitty gritty. I'm serving the best Peg Bundy, androgynous
But I don't
60s
care.
Barbie.
Oh, I see. This outfit was
It's like
25%.
a glam rocker
Yeah.
outfit, like
Yeah.
a David
Shows
Bowie.
some girl's asset.
Yes, cheeky devil. Silky nutmeg ganache.
So
My
that's beautiful.
Yeah.
Aretha
Wow.
Franklin and Diana Haskell. Oh,
See
those
what
outfits are
I'm
definitely
Yeah.
high enough.
Turquoise for the boy.
Wow.
Call her Miss Ross.
Fabulous.
Plastique tiara.
Oh, wow.
Water feature.
Sparkling bubbles.
Somebody else had that same outfit on.
I think
That was the
Brooklyn.
one that won.
Icy.
I bet that Plastic Ball from Brooklyn, because she was wearing that the Percy's look from the Zodiac look.
Who was?
Brooklyn was.
Oh, in this? That's who she just was playing?
No, the Plastic was wearing this
Yeah.
bubbly thing.
Yeah,
That's Brooklyn was wearing.
the same thing.
Same thing.
Oh. And somebody wore it, I think,
Well,
Trinity wore something.
no, Trinity was wearing the bubbly thing.
Oh.
That was a bubble gum, so it's a little different.
I thought somebody had flowing water. That was
That's
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So very recent.
Yes.
Bless her heart. Last week.
We noticed it.
So in the bottom already we know
Brooklyn, Benji, and Vivi.
Evie.
Any combination would be suck.
It's going to be sad if any of them go.
Yeah.
All three of them are people that we
Just
wanted
feel like
to
that.
stay. So the suckiness of this is one of our favorites is going to go.
Right.
One of the people we enjoyed.
I know.
So
And
I
if
know
it's
this-
a couple, it's a sucks
it's
too.
going to suck.
And if it's a Brooklyn and
If
Evie.
it's Brooklyn and
Evie and
Vanjie, that's going to be sad because they're going to have to send their
Yeah.
cutie pie home.
Yeah.
And then, but if Evie goes home, Evie has so much potential
Yeah.
that her head's getting in her way. So this will wake one of them up
Yeah.
and send one of our favorites home.
No.
So that's what's not going to be fun about this one.
No.
So we're about to have to see some sad moment.
Authentically Angie. And she's bringing that every week. That was not what the challenge is.
I love the tension.
One day we're just gonna have passionate sex.
Let's do it, Ross.
I'm nervous.
Close your eyes and I'll kiss you.
What's the C about it, by the way?
Nautical? I don't have a clue.
You're not watching
Maybe because
You're only getting half
sequins
the story.
kind of feel like the ocean.
It's a regular Snatch.
I don't have a clue.
Welcome back, ladies. I've made some decisions.
Here we go. Silky one. Silky mother flippin' one.
Silky Nutmeg Ganache. Tonight, TS stands for Top Snatch. Congratulations, you are the winner of this week's challenge. You win heights. On the runway, you are queen of the world.
No.
But your Celine Dion was a Titanic disaster. I'm sorry, my dear, but you're up for elimination. Evie Oddly,
That means.
after that Whoopi Goldberg impersonation, you in danger, girl. Vanessa Vanjie Mateo, your bad baby was a problem, child. Vanjie? You're safe. Evie, I'm sorry, my dear, but you are up for elimination.
The bitch who
No.
called me talentless is in the bottom. The bottom look nice on you, bitch.
Two queens
Oh my God.
stand before
No.
you. Ladies, this is your last chance to impress me and save yourself from
Evie's going
elimination.
home.
My
I just have a feeling. I
my
don't know.
stomach is turning.
Lipsy?
I don't know what to expect here.
I don't know. No.
It's gonna be good.
I'm a fighter. I'm not gonna just die off gently.
Bye.
I really need to turn this out. This bitch is not sending me home. Good luck, and don't get up.
Wow. Evie. Wow, they're both good.
Another week.
Evie just won.
Yeah.
I heard you doing good dancing. Oh my god, that's fabulous.
Come on, Circus Soleil.
Oh my god. They both have to stay.
Yeah.
Oh my god. They both better stay. Get the hell out! Woo! Evie! Woohoo! Yeah, this goes down in history.
Yeah.
Wow! What a show!
Please save both of them, please.
I made my decision. Dante, you both stay.
Yeah, absolutely. Woohoo! Yeah. Woohoo! Woohoo! Yeah.
We both say. Sorry, not sorry.
Wow.
And ladies, you in the back, I hope you're taking notes. We got a couple of lip sync assassins in our presence. No one is safe. Congratulations, ladies. Now remember, if you can't
lip sync assassin.
now let the music play.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
We were so horrified for this ending.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. So horrified. Yay! 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 We get to see this part. Still Untucked too.
Oh.
This is Untucked. Backstage.
So
Yay, I'm so glad. Well, roller coaster.
we were so thinking this was going to go down bad for one of the people we really wanted to stay.
Oh, yeah.
We wanted all of them to stay, just more long at least, and others can go home sooner.
Yeah.
But this ended beautifully, and that truly was, I think, by far my favorite lip sync for your life
Yeah.
ever.
That's fun.
As two people going at it against each other.
Yeah, and
But-
same ability that
and same ability level, and Evie pulled it flipping out against somebody who's a trained ballet dancer.
Yeah, exactly.
Evie pulled it
Yeah.
out.
Usually one of them get
Right.
defeated
Or
defeated.
or their wig falls off
Yeah,
and they
right.
don't have a second wig on.
Yeah.
She had a second wig on when that wig fell off. I was like, oh God, Evie.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, this
Dread hair.
little dread hair, Whoopi Goldberg hair comes out.
Yeah.
It was perfect.
Yeah, that was good.
Wow, because they really sucked at Snatch Game, and
Yeah.
some of them could go down in history of the worst Titanics ever. Seriously, in the top 10 of the tankers. All three of them. Anyway, so let's see.
Oh,
So if we're gonna end it here, then. So until next week.
yes. And we're gonna be at the RuPaul's Drag Con, so please see us at the
In May, at the end of May,
at this
RuPaul's
table.
Drag Con. We are going to be at the artists' tables,
Yeah.
which are not the big booths, usually in the center, so we are usually along the outer edges. I'm guessing in LA that's how it'll be set up.
Yeah, come and see us.
So come see us.
Okay.
We'll be there selling Mabo's ties and his mom's handmade ties from Japan. From Japan. His mom hand stitches them in Japan. Alrighty.
Have a wonderful week and see you next week.
Okay,
I love
dokie.
you, Ma.
He loves you. Yay, he loves you. He's gonna rub that in Evie's
Yeah.
face so bad,
Yeah.
and if Evie can just let all that shit go,
Yeah.
she rocked it on the dance floor,
Yeah.
that runway. She rocked it. I honestly believe she did as well or better, maybe just better than Brooklyn, only because Brooklyn is trained
No, right.
and Evie's not,
Mhm.
and she's just does it and has learned it from the street. I'm thinking more. I don't think she's technically trained like Brooklyn is. And for Evie to have pulled out what she pulled out and do that whole complete roll over her body
Mhm.
thing, you saw that, right? It was like her body was rolling into itself and over itself. It was brilliant. Never seen anything quite like it. And she like executed it perfectly. All of those things she did, she executed probably pretty much perfectly. Don't you agree? So with that said, because Jimmy's talking.
I'm going like.
Guess what? I bought the website, Jimmy, the Jimmy Talks. Isn't that cute? And I'm gonna just do talks, Jimmy Talks, and I'm gonna just talk. And it's called. I already own it, the Jimmy Talks. So let's go check into the Jimmy Talks. Isn't that cute?
Backstage.
There's not a bad outfit out there.
Ladies, you are safe.
Look at those
You may
outfits.
leave the stage.
First one maybe would be Edie, because you're right. The hair is like Peg Bundy
At this point,
in the
anything is better
80s,
than being in the bottom.
and her body is
Scratch my
definitely
way back
70s.
to the top. However, I have to.
I'm
Make
feeling
all
pretty
look
good.
fabulous.
I'm happy to lip sync.
I really want to see Evie lip sync.
I honestly would mind seeing Evie lip sync. Show me what you're about at this point. Since you have so much words on what it is to
And
win
she
RuPaul's Drag Race,
showed you.
show me.
She just called me a liar out of nowhere. And then I was like, wait, what is actually going on? Like, because I thought we were friends. So that just like shook me to the core. I just didn't know what to
She
say.
kinda scared you.
Instead,
Yeah, started
pulling me
out.
aside, she
That's probably what Raj was also thinking, that you had no relationship with your family whatsoever. Well, like, what is the story?
my mom and my grandma knows I do drag. Like, nobody else knows I do drag. They don't accept it. So in order for me to have a peaceful relationship with my family, I have to keep my gay life and my drag life secretive. I bring my boyfriend to my house, and I can only refer to him as my friend or my roommate.
Oh, okay, yeah. See, it was explained to everybody else different. And I know there's a couple girls who are under a different impression.
That's my story.
Herself.
Yeah.
Ladies, I
Because
think
we're not.
screwed up.
Yeah.
while you untuck
She screwed up.
backstage,
She
the judges
started
and I
that
will
whole thing.
deliberate.
Yeah.
Some girls here are under the
So
impression.
probably Roger is gonna bring up in unite. You know.
Are we only getting to know each
Yeah.
other? Well, what else do you have a choice of doing?
We're trying to keep my mother from having gout and bad arthritis situation, so we're trying to put her on an anti-inflammatory diet. she's not always a good patient.
Yeah.
Like she fried these like little egg rolls like we get at the Chinese place, the little fried ones. Like we can eat that. It's not going to destroy our bodies immediately. Like my mom, she ate some, and I was like, Mom, it's like, do you understand? She said, well, they're vegetable inside. I said, Mother, it's
flour
it's
outside.
flour fried
Outside.
She says, but they were good. And I was like, do you know how much sodium's in them? I says, I'm not sure. I haven't looked. She's like, well, the box is in the freezer. So I'll look in the freezer. I haven't done it yet. But I was just like, your legs look a little more puffy, like just now, compared to the way they were yesterday.
What are you talking about, Jimmy?
This is good.
What a looker.
Yeah, it's like as her voice changes because everything's becoming inflamed.
What are you talking about, Jimmy? I kind of like them. Fried little flour rolls that have vegetables in them.
But her feet look like little sausages now. So we can't do that. We can't eat it.
I don't know.
Mom, why is she doing this?
It's always hard.
Well, you'll have a conversation with her about not eating wheat, and she'll come back from the grocery store with a bag of croissants or bagels. It's like, where were you this morning when I had this conversation with my mom?
I get really thirsty today.
I see them now. They're going to be in the top two.
Yeah.
And well, it
They
should
could be in
all
the
boil down
top
to
two.
lip sync.
The worst thing would be is if they have to do stand-up comedy.
Yeah, right.
That is the hardest
Yeah,
thing
for
for any
especially
of
for-
these
yeah.
guys.
Yeah.
Well, these two for sure. They
Yeah.
have to do stand-up. That was a tough one. But
Yeah.
when they used to have to do stand-up comedy, especially
yeah.
if these people have no abilities there, I don't know how good I would do
We
it.
worked our asses off to get here. We're
That's
definitely
fine.
I don't know.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, pig and a pokey.
Not much drama.
No.
Like last week. Last week was like.
This way, that way. Most of it barely legal.
Okay, that's it.
Okay.
That's it.
Good night.